Hello everyone. How are you? Please have a beautiful and awesome weekend. And as always, I tell you, not everyone you talk to is your friend. Some is undercover demons waiting to pounce on you when you give them a chance. Meaning, when you drop your guard, they will be on you like fly on shit. Alright. So, guys, there is this lady a few days ago that was busted at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston after cocaine was found in her milk packages in her luggage. She was about to board a flight to London, England, but was arrested at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston after 4.8 kilograms of cocaine was found in her luggage. The drugs have an estimated street value of US $144,000. The police alleges the woman checked in to board her flight at around 5 p.m. when the cocaine was discovered, concealed in milk packages in her suitcase at the security checkpoint. She was then arrested on reasonable suspicion of breaches of the Dangerous Drugs Act. Her identity is still being withheld pending further investigations. There is a backstory behind this that is very heart-gripping, and it's a tale of how her friend took advantage of her innocence by throwing her under the bus for money. As they say, money is the root of all evil. I am telling you a lot, men and women, friendship is not the same like back in the days, And you can't live in the delusion that people who you speak to, even if you speak to them daily, that they are your friends. Because you see a man, you don't see him heart. So any friends you have to keep them on a level, or they will take advantage and use you as a ladder only for their own interests. It is just absolutely crazy. You have to always be in precaution mode when you're dealing with people. You have to pay keen attention to your surroundings, but most of all, pay keen attention to the people that are closest to you. Life teaches you lessons. Learn from them well. Whether you personally experience something or you see someone else experience or go through a stage, learn from them. Don't sit back and think to yourself, I couldn't mean that can't happen to me. Huh? You will be thinking very wrong and delusional. So the story is, this lady struggled hard, sleep on floor, do odd jobs. You know how it goes. You're illegal in a country. Surviving is tough because the little much that you are able to earn, you have to be putting it away to pay lawyer fees to deal with your immigration status, and that could run you into thousands of dollars. It's not a pretty road. So you can just imagine that this lady, it took her many years and thousands of dollars to get where she wanted to be. From illegal to legal. She had to deal with her own, putting her out in the cold. However, finally, her prayers was answers and she got her stay. She got her book finally in her hand. Her hard work and prayers were answered. So now she is legal in the country. The yearning to go back home to see her family and friends She can now go and come anytime she wants to. With all the stress of surviving in the cold and the hard work, she ended up having to be on medication, which is very helpful because she in England, good health care and her medications are accessible and are able to get. Is one thing I can tell you about the health system in the UK. It is worth every tax dollar that you pay. Tax is heavy, you know, but it is worth every penny. You can ring home about it. I'm telling you. So you don't know. A long time she not able to travel to Jamaica, you know. So you know, so she have to buy up this and that. A little something to touch everybody. Touch all our families whenever see her in a long time. All our friends them who not see her a long time. Notwithstanding, you know, while you're there, you know, no matter what struggle you're going through, you know, once you're abroad, you know, they are looking forward always if them can get a thing. So of course you've been sending out of the little much where you have who you can touch with, the little much you can share with them. But now you're able to travel to Jamaica. So you know you put yourself together, cause you want to make sure them see say you're up, looking well, and so on. You feel happyless. You know you're all fully ready and planning and carry down stuff for your family and so on to come enjoy a bit of Jamaica. Which of course, you know, as soon as you few weeks up that you're spending, you have to come right back to the system of working in the UK. So she had this friend. Well, at least she thought that this woman was her friend. She asked her to carry up some stuff for her from family members that she have in Jamaica. The stuff included packages of Lasco, which is not readily get at any store in the UK, you know, but you know, if you go to the Asian shops or you go to the Jamaica markets, you most likely get it, but it's not always readily available. And then if somebody coming up, you can get it just a little bit cheaper than if you were to buy it there. So right then and there, she is not seeing a problem with it because it's our friend, right? After putting her stuff together, gather herself and reach the airport, ready to make her journey back to her second home, only to be stopped at immigration. Of course, she's not going to feel anyway because she knows that she don't have anything hiding. Only for them to check the Lasco packets and then to be told that actually the Lasco packets did not contain milk powder and milk formula as it should have. They actually contained cocaine and she was arrested.
Me I do the blood advice note to Munchie. Munchie, you wicked to me, see the Munchie. Munchie, you wicked to me, see the Munchie. Munchie, about blood, you know. I know me talk me no blood. Munchie, you wicked me, see so we suffer to get blood 2.5 years, Munchie. And Munchie, you do me see this. You make me see like Lasco with beer drugs in that Munchie. Munchie, you know, me see suffer to get a stay, Munchie. Me see not do drugs. Munchie, me see not do drugs. Munchie, me see not do drugs. I do me see this. Immigration take out me to her house and bring her to the detention center. And me see fight to get her stay. Me used to go on the road and don't go shoplifting with Munchie. You know me not do drugs, no drugs, no call from Munchie, me name. And you do me this. Me have a son down at Jamaica, Munchie. I really set up me and give me 9 Lasco with me. So wicked, so. Munchie people tell me long time so you're wicked, but I don't belong. Munchie, if you want blood clot, Jamaica, go for your job. Munchie, make money set up my friend. I met my friend that jail down Jamaica. Chalky that Jamaica. You know me see about pitney there to look after. And Munchie set up me see a wicked up. Munchie make you wicked, so. Munchie, you wicked. Munchie too. You're evil. Munchie, me never know that, so you're evil. You know me see sickly, me see have diabetes.
This woman was crying from her guts. This jerked me to tears. Because for anyone who travel, the hustle and bustle of surviving in big foreign, as my aunt would call it, is a lonely, hard fight. And don't get it twisted. Family and friends don't readily help you genuinely unless you have money. You most likely will get real help from a stranger more than even your family. Me not asking you, me telling you. So you can just imagine how hard it was for many who has not much family but trying to get themselves regularized. They don't have the required paperwork in the country, but once they are productive, they can get jobs where they get paid under the table. But it's a fraction of what you would get if your documents were in order. And you have to work even harder because you don't know you have iron a fire. Or in other words, you have things in process. So when you get this for and you get a book in your hand and you know now say you're legit, you know straight up a hard work did that. And for you to still stand insane, you know it's the grace of God. This story touched my soul, man. And people will see how you struggle and still turn around and mess you up and say them is your friends. One thing I have learned, if I don't learn anything else, people pretend well. And while I love people, because the variation makes life colorful, me not putting no one in the driving seat of my life again. I'm not perfect.
Me do the blood clot vice note to Munchie. Munchie, you wicked to me see the Munchie. Munchie, you wicked to blood clot me see the Munchie. Munchie about blood clot talking on. I know me talk me no blood clot business no. Munchie, you wicked to blood clot me see so we suffer to get me blood clot to one half here Munchie. Oh Munchie, you do me see this. You make me see bring blood clot to Lasco with blade drugs in I Munchie.
When I
Munchie, you know me see suffer to get I see Munchie. Me see no do blood clot drugs.
Feel the pain.
Munchie, me see no do drugs.
To get to
Munchie,
where
me
she
see
is.
no blood clot
telling you,
drugs and you do me
The way
see
I
this.
see
Immigration take out me to
work
the house
overseas.
and bring her to
It's
the
wicked.
detention center.
Sometimes I
And me see
wonder
fight to get her
they barely
see.
get time to
Me see you to
sleep.
go on the road and do the
Sometimes
shoplifting
You're lucky
with
in between
Munchie.
work if you get a little 3 or 4
Me not do
hours.
jug, no need
Because
no jug, no
any
call
shift
for
you get,
Munchie.
you're
Me
taking
see
it, you know.
name.
Because
I do
all
me
you're
see this.
calculating in your
Me see a
mind
man so
is
down
how
a
much you get
Jamaica
paid per
Munchie.
hour and how much it value in
Me
a
set up me
Jamaican
say
dollars.
give me see nine
Anybody
Lasco with
drop
me
a
a jug
comment
in
in the
I
comment
Munchie.
section.
Oh
Say
you
only don't do
wicked
that as
so.
well.
Munchie
Sometimes
people
you
tell
find
me
yourself
you wicked.
leaving
I
from
don't be blood
one
clot
job
prove me.
right into the next job.
Munchie, if you want blood
When
clot jug
sometimes
where you never fly
you
them a
have some
Jamaica
man
go for your
that
jug
you're sending
Munchie.
your money to
Munchie
that
make
out
money
in
when we
Jamaica
go to your jug
squandering it, think that's how
dealer.
it go.
Why you
And
never
still
got
turn
jug
and
in
cuss
for
you
your
say you have
jug?
man.
You Yes, set
when
up
many
my
of these
friend.
ladies can't
I'm
even get
my
time
friend
to
that
change
jail
out
dog
of
a
them
blood
clothes
clot
for the
Jamaica.
next work.
Chalky that
All I
Jamaica.
can say
You
is,
know me see
Mitzi,
a picnic
I
there
feel it
to
for
look
you,
after.
and I pray
And Munchie
that
set
God
up me
deliver
see
you
a
from
wicked
this
the blood
situation.
clot.
And I hope
Munchie make you
you would
wicked
never
so.
have to go to prison,
Munchie you
but
wicked.
somehow, based on how the law is,
Munchie you too blood
you will
clot
have to spend
wicked.
some
You're
time.
evil.
And in so doing,
Munchie me
you're
never
going
know
to lose the
that so
passport
you're
that you
evil.
worked so
You know
hard
me
for.
sickly, me see have
I'm just
diabetes.
praying that some leniency will come your way. I'm just reminding you guys, be very careful of your so-called friends. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.